How is it going, my dudes and dudettes and dudettes? Welcome back to the world of Metacraft. Today we have something. Not defense. Today we have something small and simple to do, just to make a very nice entrance to our mountain base. But as you can see, I have built up a new wall section, and I feel like it's very nice. Of course, it's very bare. It's very empty. We need something here, and we need some bushes. I think, thinking. Of course, I have built a little stone man, because I wanted to try to have creatures in our magical little base. So this was my starting attempt. We are of course going to make a couple more of them. Probably going to make more than a couple. We're going to have them spaced out throughout the base. So it looks like they probably lived here at some time, but they turned to stone and now they're only statues. I like that idea. And this is the only gap in the mountains we are going to have. So I want this to be the entrance to our base. And the first thing I am thinking about is making some kind of bridge going from up there over to this hill. We might take it a bit down so we can make it look nicer. Okay, so quite a lot has happened since that clip was recorded. I'm quite sorry about that, guys. It's been month. But of course, I've been on the server a lot anyway, doing small bits here and there all the time, and quite a lot has changed in our base since that clip was recorded. And I think we just go into showing off what has been done. So I think we start over again. Welcome. Welcome back to the Metacraft server, and of course it's nighttime. Why is it nighttime when I need it to be daytime? Anyhoozle, this is where we left off in that clip. I have built the bridge going upwards into our base. I have not finished up the walkway from the outside in. Figure that will be a project for a later date. Not sure. We will figure it out. We will find a time to do it. But yeah, here you have the walkway, and of course all this is changed. I've dug out all of this area, making a giant lake down inside the mountain. It goes in and keeps going into an underwater cave, and on this side I built a dam. I think we can call it a dam, and it keeps going in and over to the other side of the base. I'm super pleased with how this ended up. And this was supposed to be our project for this episode anyway, and sorry, it just didn't happen. But hey, please tell me what you think about it. I'm quite happy with it, as I said. And yeah, as I explained, I built up this wall. I still haven't filled in any of the room. I made the walkway a bit bigger to fit with the bridge going over. We still have some space. We need to put up some trees and some bushes, maybe some stone pillars, detail it a bit more. And maybe, as you can see, I've done some changes. I built up some new trees. I decorated the skull a tiny bit. I'm not finished. I think maybe I will do something on the other side, or just leave it because it's nice to only have it on one. But the major things that has happened in between is this. Most likely this area is not very recognizable, because last time we had dug out all the dirt, but there was still nothing here. And now we have a giant ravine. Should we? Yeah, we can call it a ravine, a hole, whatever you feel like. And this was supposed to be kind of the heart of the base. And I had plans for it. I made up my mind of how I wanted it to look, but of course it didn't end up looking like that anyway. And going down, it connects with the ravine, and at the end of the ravine is the tunnel going from the pit in the start. All in all, it starts to look very finished. I'm still missing a lot of details. I still need to fix the edge going around the whole border here. And I think by doing that, this is going to look freaking awesome. And I still have some small extra plans for the walls. We need to decorate them a bit more. I need to clean out a bit more of the diorite, a bit more of the ores that I still haven't taken out while digging out the hole. And while digging it out, I found a geode. That's nice. I think that's a nice little detail. Feels like the hole just suddenly came to be, I think. Like it was some magical powers. As I said, I'm going to put in some more details, making it look more magical and connecting it up to our wizard tower. And of course, the wizard and the people that still lives inside this base. Wink wink, except us, you know. So this has also been one of the projects I've been working on. It's not a very tiny one, it's quite a big one. And it's given us quite a big chest monster over here. So this is our area for right now, where I place everything. And just to show off, this is all the ores we have collected from digging out the hole, except almost one full shulker of copper that I've given away, some coal, and of course this shulker is also full of coal. Then I got this great idea that I wanted an extra big red tree, and so this is quite fresh off the factory line of stuff I've been doing, and I felt like it was important to have maybe more of the red trees, because I feel like those are the magical ones, and it really fills up parts of this base, because some of my problems lately have been that the base feels empty. It's so big. And of course, we have the last section of the mountain has been built up and is finished, on our side at least. Then we have the last big thing I've been tinkering with, and that is the bridge and the start, not in the grass, and the start of a tower. The tower is not going to be for today, but we are going to build it together. I haven't thought much about it, but maybe in the future we want some kind of ruined castle up on this hill, overgrown, broken, and stuff like that. That's also why I've ended the bridge right here. As you can also see, I placed out some small rings, and that's the places I think we're going to have small towers, very small one, like watch posts. Like it's like our area has been through some hard and rough times. Maybe a fight with a giant. But yeah, the bridge is going to continue going over here and up into the mountain, except all this part is going to be broken and kind of laying around on the ground here. I'm thinking the bridge in itself is not 100% finished either, because I've been jumping around doing whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like. So yeah, it's quite nice. It's expanded a bit. It's changed quite a lot. And of course, I need to mention the beautiful mushrooms from Callie. It's some time ago she made them, but they look freaking awesome, and it's so nice to finally have something up on the floating islands. They fit so perfectly with the aesthetic. I might buy some more of them if she feels like she has the time to build them. Of course, everyone on the server has their own stuff going on, so we will see. I will talk to Callie. Maybe we'll buy some more in the future. Last but not least, I have been tinkering around with armor stands, and it's been a joy. I think I'm getting the hang of it. It's quite cool to make small mini versions, and of course it's going to make the small spooky haunted forest magical spirits. Oh, no. You're not a magical spirit. You're... I think those will make a nice vibe to the place. We need some more ghost heads. Of course, we're going to try to collect some, or maybe I'll try to buy some of the Metacrafters. Some of the Metacrafters who knows that I need them have been giving them to me. I'm super pleased about that. I have 8 heads so far. I think it will be real cool when we spread those out through the trees, through the bushes. It's going to give a magical, weird, maybe a bit haunty, spooky vibes to our forest. Really love that. So, to end off our little tour of what has been done, you can look at the map and you can see it's been quite big changes, and I really love how the map is starting to look. When you're not out in the base and you're just looking at the map, the base feels very full. But as I said, when you go out there, I feel it's empty in the middle. So those are some of the things we are going to tackle today. We are of course going to do some small terraforming and build a couple of small huts. That's what's on my mind right now, to help fill out some of the building aspect, because we have very few buildings in this base, and if we want it to feel like there's been something going on here, or magical inhabitants have been taking refuge or wanting to live inside this valley, because now it's kind of a valley. That's nice. I like that. A little garden valley. So I just gathered up some resources that I think we're going to need, and up here on the side of the skull is where I thought maybe we can just build a small house, because this whole area is very empty. It's a lot happening, but this one is very empty, and yeah, I could show off. Speedy is here to visit. Speedy has a lot of nice stuff. Absolutely stuff we need and want. I don't know about the stone anymore, but the rest, I would like it. It's expensive though, but hey, I think maybe we're going to buy this and send a message to Beagle and ask if he wants us to move Speedy to another base, or if he does it himself. I like having Speedy here. It's quite nice. Back to it. I was thinking this is where we can build a small hut. I was first thinking about building one like that one, but that's so small. That might be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's up here. Maybe we can have a door on the back side leading into this area, so we don't need to think about that, or we can just move it. We move it. Then we just have to pillar up and take it from there. With the pillars done, we can slap on a roof. Now with the border of the roof done as well, I think we can just throw in the nether wart blocks. So we finish up the roof. I like to have the roof finished first, and then we can make the pole on top. Then we have to figure out the detailing for it. What do we want it to be? Do we want a chimney on the side? That might look kind of cool. Then of course, to finish it all up, we make the beam all the way out. Oh, and one, and one, and one. And the last one. On the ends, we put the stairs, like so, and then we place the handles. We can also place all the trapdoors. And then the slabs. And like that, we have a roof on our building. Nice. Then I actually think I want to have pillars in the middle. I can do it like this. Even though we have the 5-block space, it ain't going to be that big because I'm going to go for this style here as well. The same as we have on our house. I want the walls to pop a bit inwards so they feel like... Do we need that in the front though? That's the question. Can have a window. 2 like that, and 1 on this side, and then we can have the kind of fireplace on this side. We can crack that open. And just winging it from there on out, I think. Into bad, into shabby. I might have a plan for this area. I think it can be cozy. And I decided that we go for 1 in on the front as well. So now I think most of the house is done. We made a attic roof. We can place maybe a bed up here, maybe some chests. We need to put in some windows. And on the back side here, I'm thinking that we can grow some wheat to have a different kind of color back here. Maybe we can put the composter there. That's nice. We like that. Let's go pick up some seeds. And like that, we just have to wait for the seeds to grow. And so with the walkway built and some small trees made, some bone mealification, I now think we have a nice little cottage on the side of the skull. Really like how this ended up. It's overgrown and it fits the rest of the style here, and yeah, kind of nice to finally have something up here. Hopefully it won't take too long before all the wheat is grown, so it's nice looking at it from the side here as well. Oh, that's going to be so beautiful. Going to fit so perfectly. I must say, this was a cozy little project to take on. Absolutely. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it got quite a bit of a different vibe than the start of the video and maybe some of my other videos, but I kinda enjoyed the chill vibes from it. So with that, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what of the builds you have seen today that has come to be in between the episode, which one is your favorite? And if you want to sprinkle some niceness on top of it, please hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay awesome. Bye guys.